I find it really interesting that the movie starts with just tomatoes. So
Yes.
no expense, just buying tomatoes. Over time, they actually worked with people who taught them how to use foam to cast tomatoes and spray paint them. So once they learned how to do it, you started to get various size tomatoes, and they weren't all just regular tomatoes.
Right.
Now they were foam cast tomatoes, culminating in like a tomato that was probably about 6 foot in diameter or so. It's hard to say for sure.
Yeah.
But all of their props were made with super cheap stuff. The tomatoes put on ear protection to guard against the song. The ear protection were green toilet seat covers with a green strap holding them in place on top of the tomatoes. So,
That's funny. Oh, that's again, it may not have been the highest budget, but having the struggle to make that stuff work adds to the humor a whole lot. It's just those little things.
absolutely. And they continued. If you are ever looking for production people, honestly, you should give these guys a call because, like, all of the army uniforms that were used in the movie, and there are quite a few, they just scoured Goodwills throughout the area and bought them all from Goodwill.
Nice.
So all these guys are wearing these army uniforms. They just got them for what, a nickel a pop or something like that back in the 70s in a Goodwill.
Right.
And they also did stuff like they didn't get permits to film.
Oh, another one of those. We've had a few of those.
Yeah. And it seems like the only one that people ever actually mention when they talk about it was the fountain scene. You have the guy in the scuba gear who's been walking through the desert for pretty much the whole movie. He comes to a fountain and he just starts swimming in the fountain. They didn't have a permit for that. The guy just starts walking and everyone's looking at him weird, just like they would in the movie. He gets in the fountain and he paddles around in the fountain and then they cut. The amount of money they saved in that is pretty astronomical.
Yeah, as long as they didn't get caught and then have court fines and all
Yeah,
sorts of stuff. So
yeah. We
the
hope
actual,
that doesn't happen.
yeah, we're good on that.